Okay, now as I enter into step 3 of the demo, I'm going to start looking at refinement. I have my mid-tone values, my dark values, and now I'm going to go in with my 6B soft charcoal pencil. Once again, you can do this with graphite. And now I'm going to go and start with the detail areas. So we have a nice cast shadow here. So I'm going to go in and darken that cast shadow. Help with the detail for that rim of that outer ear. As you do these steps, you're welcome to use graphite. I've chosen to use charcoal so that it would be easier for you to see on the demo. But you're welcome to use the graphite pencils, and we talked about using an H pencil to do your initial sketch, HB pencil to do your midtones, and a 6B or an 8B to go into your darker details. Okay, so I'm looking at what's happening with this eye. So we are now moving away from that cartilaginous shape, and we're going right under into the inner ear area here. So as part of the refinement, I will go between putting in some dark values to help indicate that cast shadow area. This is a cast shadow right here. Here we have a cast shadow. And then later I'll go in and soften the form shadow areas. So in the final stages of refinement, you are thinking of refining your edges. What edges are hard, what edges are soft. And where do you have a value change? Where do you have a highlight? I can use my kneaded eraser to put highlights in. I can use my tortillon to soften an edge, or even to pull some value from the shadow area into the edge, which would be what's called the form shadow. So right here in the inner ear we have a cast shadow, and as that shadow wraps up around that outer ear, this is what you call the core or the form shadow. Now this can also be done with graphite pencil, just by moving between the 3 different pencils, the H, HB, and the 6B. And the way you develop your technique is very individual. The way, as you develop as an artist, you will develop your own technique, the way you want to use your materials. But we're always focusing on the same principles. What do you want to emphasize? So you could see where we're missing this cast core shadow in here. So that will help to define this inner ear. So I'll go in and I can either add value with my 6B pencil, or I can go back in with my vine charcoal. And now you're at the refinement point of the drawing where you're going to move back and forth between refining your values, refining shapes. What does that shape look like? And just getting in there and just really refining it.